comes into it. We
call C on that one.
Also, let me put my pants back on real quick is a good button.
Thank you.
All right, beautiful. So this next game is called Panel of Experts, and Harrison is going to be our set designer. Thank you. This game is for Kayla, Nate, and Charlie.
Woo!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes we just need the questions in our lives answered. So we've gone ahead and assembled a panel of experts. So they're going to be answering your questions that you will have from the listening audience. But let's go ahead and I'm going to get into character now. These people are already in character. I'm going to... And welcome back to the Meg Pearson Show. Ladies and gentlemen, I have with me a series of experts. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself, please?
Yes, I am Dr. Julia Pignitaro. I'm a dermatologist, but I don't like to touch my patients, so I don't even leave the door. I observe them from afar, and then I just turn them over to my nurse, Camilla.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Pignitaro.
You're welcome, and it's Pignitaro.
Oh, sorry, Pignitaro. Well, the teleprompter's got it wrong. Beautiful, and you, if you'll introduce yourself.
Darling, my name is Loretta.
Oh, Loretta. Yes. Tell us about yourself, Loretta. Where are you
I was
from?
a nurse in the
Sure.
And I see your hair looks wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
You look so young.
Well, I try very hard to look young.
So do I. You know, I'm what they say, what they call a cougar.
Oh, Loretta.
I still keep the action going.
Nice. You keep, on average, what would you say is your rate, your monthly rate
With or
per
without
action?
my husband.
Oh, Loretta, my goodness. All right, and let's go over here. You'll introduce yourself.
My name is Roberta Kinsey. I am a fitness instructor at the local Pivotal Fitness.
Very nice. And how long have you been at the Pivotal Fitness, Roberta?
About 15 years now. I mean, working on it, getting there. I'm really intense.
Sure.
I like to get in there and show people the results of working hard.
That's great. Wonderful. Well, we're so excited that you could be here.
Me too. I'm thrilled.
If I can get your name one more time, the teleprompter's got it wrong.
Roberta Finley.
Roberta Finley. Wonderful. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have quite an array of experts. If we could just get someone to ask a question. Yes, in the back.
Yeah, I thought you won't call me back.
Loretta, I believe this question's probably for you. Loretta, how come you won't call that nice young gentleman back? He looks 21.
Honey, you were wonderful. It was a great time. That's all it's gonna be. I'm sorry. You're just not what I'm looking for in a man.
My goodness. Well, I'll have to give you my number. How about that? Good deal. And any other questions around here for any of our other experts? Anyone? What about from this young man
Oh,
over here?
yeah. So my wife's about to have a baby.
Yes.
What do you suggest that I do to mentally prepare for that?
Oh, well, let's go ahead and ask the doctor in the house. Doctor, what do you recommend he do to prepare his house for the baby?
I recommend that he first have his room set and get the people in place and things so he doesn't want to really touch his wife, because you don't want to get any germs on you or get some kind of infection.
Pregnant women are filthy.
Yeah.
So I would also caution you to wear a mask over your face and gloves and an apron.
That's a great advice.
Noted.
Wonderful. Loretta, how would you handle a pregnant woman? Have you ever been pregnant?
No, I've never been pregnant.
No?
I make sure if I catch kids, the fire would go away. Gotta keep it going.
Right, gotta keep that fire. Roberta, what about you? Any kids?
I've been pregnant a number of times. I was featured on the show. I was pregnant and didn't know it. I was on the treadmill at work, and well, I found out.
Well, good. Well, let's assume that ends real happily. Wonderful. Okay. Any other questions for our panel of experts? Ma'am, I think you had a question?
What is the secret of life?
Oh, an excellent question. Let's start with Loretta. Loretta, secret of life.
The secret of life is love. You gotta just find someone that can take care of you when your husband can't.
And not this gentleman?
Not that gentleman.
All right. What about you, doctor? The secret to life. The secret of life.
The secret of life is making sure that you do not contaminate yourself in any way, no matter what you do in your life. Just like I do. When my patients come in with these weird skin conditions, I make sure not to touch them, and I make sure to put that responsibility on somebody else.
That's great. I love responsibility. Wonderful. And right over here, Miss Roberta, what is the secret of life?
Well, of course, regular exercise, a fitness regimen, and having a personal trainer to help you make those wise choices is the secret of life.
Wonderful. Well, that's great. Let's just try to get one more closing thought from all of our experts. We'll start down here with the doctor. Doctor, one more word of advice for our listening audience.
Yes, if you come into my practice, make sure you take a shower before you do. Now, I'm not going to touch you, so for those of you who are touch sensitive, you are completely safe and don't need anti-anxiety pills, because I won't touch you.
Good. I could skip mine for one day. Loretta, parting words.
Well, I would just want to know, is there any way I can get one of those free memberships you offer?
Oh, you were in.